Hello, and welcome back to Lorelei and the Laser Eye, where we are slowly piecing things together. There are, I suppose, many things going on that we should try to deal with, but one of the ones I wanted to try was to simply come over here to the mausoleum. And we have a bug report that says a bunch of stuff about the mausoleum, so I want to try doing stuff and see if any of it is relevant. Let's see, and this just says it's locked, right? Second and last, the youngest past third and fourth. Okay, I guess I can't stick an eye in the thing. Okay. Let's see. What was my bug report, wherever that was? So I got a... Not that one. So document bug report 1. There we go. Walk past the sign by the boulder. In the direction the sign is pointing. Standing by the magician and repeatedly suspending the game when close to the lonely grave. Oh, but this isn't for this game. This is for the game that we played over in the other place, right? Sorry, I don't think this is the right place. I think this is for in the other game. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can do over here, for example. Like, there's not even a boulder over here. It's too late to go back. It's never too late to leave the mansion with the psycho killer guy. I feel like this is an important life lesson. Yeah, the fact that they're bug reports for the video games in the game makes some amount of sense. Okay, so we got that figured out. Okay, so what is on our list of mental notes now? Reach the center of the quiz club. The code for the orangerie keypad. That one feels like very important. We have all these rooms to unlock. We have to let him out of his imprisonment somehow. Help him escape his chains somehow in the two different sort of directions. Okay, then we have to request a bug report 2 and bug report 3. We have an revolver door to unlock. And we have to unlock all the rooms, of course. Log into the supercomputer. There is something to do with the graves by the mausoleum, but I don't know what. You know, we've got some safes that have weird stuff going on. Okay, it's a photograph. Oh, hey, Rudy, how are you? Oh, cute. Oh, right, I can't get there that way. I have to get there by going around. Oh, the magician did ask to see me. I don't know if that was like a real thing or not, but that was a thing that happened last time, was we got a note from the magician that I don't know was actually directed at me. I think it was actually directed at the artist lady who was over here. Uh, but we can perhaps go ambush the magician. See what else there is to see. The magician does sell various visions of sorts. Okay, no, I don't think this is real. I wonder if I'm for the I keep trying to think of a way to not call it the bondage challenges, but the things of the guy trying to get out of the places where he's tied up. I wonder if it is names of statues. It's just not him. It's the statue that the thing in the picture is. Because you could kind of, if you really tried, you could imagine that the photograph there is a photograph of one of these statues. Let's try that. Let's come over here. Back through the club room. Okay, let's see. So, the names on the statues, and maybe I tried all of them that fit. So I think I tried Creator. I swear I wrote them down. I love how my first note was about the dog's name. For the record, I've remembered the dog's names. There we go. Magician, artist, dreamer, and creator. Yeah, and so this one is the same number of letters as dreamer and creator. It's one short of magician, and we've already said it's not dreamer or creator. So I don't know what it is. Let's see, let's look at the photo again. I'd really prefer to unlock that. It would really make my life easier. And ultimately, there's some sort of connection I have to figure out between the 3 time periods in the rooms for the computer is one of the things that's been sort of lurking at the back of my mind, is how I'm going to make that happen. I can't believe it was a lowercase b. That was so upsetting. Oh, that's right, I can have some coffee and then I'll be zippy. At least in theory. I'm not... Oh yeah, there we go. You do run when you have coffee. Do these do anything anymore? I can still interact with them. Two women playing a saxophone. It's a Roman sculpture. Beast with horns. Crossing his arms. Am I looking for the right kind of wine? It's a black dog. Mustache. Primitivo. Grand Terror. Sitting on a big safe box. I mean, the photos are very vague anyway, so the in a small cage. Elbing. White shadows on a black background. That's not it. Levitating man. No, nothing that interesting. Okay, I don't think any of those are it, although maybe at some point I will become desperate enough to try again. Okay, I don't think there's anything back here. There's all the posters. I guess I can use the bathroom real quick. It just seems like a good idea. Okay, and I can try the forest game again. Is this the forest one? I think this is the forest one. It is. Can I... Okay, so something about suspending too close to the lone grave. This isn't the lone grave, right? Yeah, these aren't the lone grave. And then, like, spinning around in front of the magician was one of them. I think these are the ones I just came to. I do have a map I can look at least. Check level design. Okay, I just have to continue along this way, right? It's like this way back here. Will lead me to the lone grave. Suspend software. Okay, let me just remind myself, because I can't actually access my notes, what the actual bug reports were for this game. So we'll find it. It's in here somewhere. Is it in notes? No, it's in documents. Okay, so walking past the sign in the boulder, we've got standing by the magician and spinning, and then suspending by lonely grave. So we just did that, I think. So we'll see if we do this. Okay, and then it says interact with grave 1, 8, or 7, shockingly. And that crashes the software. Okay. How did the tester figure that out, by the way? That doesn't seem like the sort of thing you could figure out by testing. Okay. I can confirm the tester's report. 8, 4, The software sent an invalid request to memory address 8BF. The software has been stopped to prevent damage to development hardware. Oh, we did need a memory address at some point for the computer thing, so we've got a memory address 8BF. Press any button to terminate the current software and shut down the Laser 1 development hardware. Okay, and let's try again. Okay, so we've got to go figure out where the magician is. Let's see. Check level design. Oh, I think it won't let me see which one of these things is the magician. It's probably... Well, it might be the one straight in front of me. So I was, like, walking towards someone. No, that's the lady. You don't have anything worthwhile singing. Okay, and so then, where's the other one? The other one is, yeah, down around will get me there. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then interacting with the magician. Okay, so that gives us memory address 70A. That I can add to my list. I'm not actually sure if that's a 70A or a 7-letter OA. Okay, and then the other way I'm supposed to break the game is by trying to go past the sign by the boulder. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Sign by the boulder's got to be the one over there. Am I on the right track? Surprisingly, no. I'm usually so good at navigating. The worst part about this is you can't see this from the video, and I've talked about this before, so apologies if you've already heard this. This controls like a game from the PS1, so rather than walking by pressing the direction you want to go, you walk by... Let's look by the boulder. It's probably not this sign then. You walk forward by pressing forward, but it's your character's forward. Let's see. Okay, there's a boulder. I'm gonna guess that's not the sign by the boulder, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna guess that's not the sign by the boulder either. There's the tree. There's you. Yes, trying to walk. What's it say? Memory of East this way. Oh, I think I even had that happen to me before. But you have to do it repeatedly and then the game will crash. I think is what it said. Which will give me C50 as memory address. Okay, so I need to get the other bug reports so that I can get this full list of memory addresses, I'm supposing. Okay, so I think I'm done with that game now. I'm still so baffled by the boxes, because I feel like it should just be pretty easy, but it's not. And then this clock, I still have no idea what I'm trying to do with this. Like, it's got the times, but then they're associated with these symbols that I don't understand exactly how we're doing that. Yeah, there's 1932. I'm doing it. I'm absolutely trying to control the game by trying to control her the way that she controls in the other game. Okay, there was... Oh, let's check that. I can't, like, interact with this or anything, can I? No, okay. I'm not with the red window either, just to double check. No, okay. Or with the revolver, only with the music majigger. Okay, and then this is the typewriter. That's the one that had the note that told me how to open the one things. Okay. How am I doing in terms of accessing the loft, by the way? Okay, and this is like another bug report. So it's... something like... A124 E3. So I'm going to guess it's little a for little e. Oh, it can't be 4. It's got to be H again. I'm guessing the 1, 2, 3 are like the order I'm supposed to do them in. Oh, maybe that's a Z4. I bet that's a Z4. And then I need something else for the 2. That's capital M2, I see. Okay, so I think it is going to be little a, capital M. I wish these were in keyboard order. Little e, little z. There we go. Okay, that part's done. Here's another bug report for us. Okay, let's see. This is in the library prototype. Walking backwards through the passage close to the woman immediately after interacting her will result in a software crash. The shelf behind the magician does not have an assigned collision, so it results in the player character being able to reach an out-of-bounds space, walking through the passage 2, then door 0, then door 1, and then finally door 4 will make the software crash. Interacting with the man with the gun and leaving the software on the dialogue screen for about 30 seconds will result in unexpected dialogue strings returning from the dialogue screen. Something, something. Okay. Okay. So, there is that bug report. How was I doing on the loft overall, by the way? Because this is the loft, right? Yeah, this is the loft. So, There's another door over here. The loft storage and room 1938. Ah, that's where room 1938 was. I said there was a room 1938. I didn't write it down before. That's why. And then the loft storage is behind the guns. Okay. So if I walk down there... Let's see, was there a... Yeah, this is another one of the games. Is this the game I'm looking for? Library prototype. It is. Okay. So... We've got... let me check the level design here. We've got all these pillars. Then we've got some people to interact with. Is it over here? No, not quite. So this other one walking backwards through the passage close to the woman. Oh, I just did that. Maybe that's not the passageway. Maybe I didn't walk backwards enough. That was fine. I swear I am walking backwards. There we go. Okay. 52C is the error, or the memory address that we get there. Okay. Shelf Behind the Magician is up next. Check level design. Okay, I'm here. I would like to go over to... Maybe that is the guy. Get out of here. This is something like, not quite that. Oh, no, not that. Not that either. It's this way, I think, right? Yeah, I'm going the way that I intended to go, at least. So this will be someone. It'll either be the man with the gun or it'll be the magician. I think this is probably going to be the man with the gun. Yeah, there you go. You were not meant to remember me in this library. And this is the one we're supposed to leave it still for about 30 seconds. Do, 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 do. So how are you? I hope you're doing well. I feel like this would be a bad bug for your game to have if suddenly weird mythology stuff started happening. I forget what it said that I had to do after. Did I have to interact with him again? Or was it just walking away? Is it like suspending the game? There we go, okay. BC9, okay. Okay, we did that one. Okay, now we've got to go break the illusion and the shelf with the magician. Okay, and it is the opposite direction to get out. Okay, and then can I, as soon as I get here, can I turn? No, I have to make it one more. And then turn here to go over here. Okay, and now we check the level design. Yep, we just keep going this way for a while. Ooh, hey, money. The dollar is covered in blood. I wonder if that is a metaphor. Or political commentary. I think he's over here. Looking through. So you're supposed to go through door 2. Then 0. Then 1. And then 4. 5, 8D, huh? 5, 8D. Okay. So we got that one. Okay, we have one more bug report to do. Although I should certainly save before I do that. The other bug report involved some sort of word game that we didn't understand, but we can probably decipher it now that we've deciphered the others. I say with all the optimism in the world. Is it on this floor? It might be on this floor. Oh, this isn't this floor. Well, we look at this floor. Okay, yeah, I think it's, yeah, it's right here. So it is indeed. Oops. Darn it, I'm doing it again. I am trying to use the wrong control scheme. It is so disorienting. Let's see, is it this one? Yep. Okay, so, 1 Nate. 1 and 2. 3, 1 LEI. 3, 1 and 2. I have this written down. Yeah, I have these written down in my notes somewhere so that I could look at it. And it's just letters. And we've got 1, 2, 3 are the numbers that are floating around. Like the 1 and 2, and then 3, 1 and 2. is interesting. The second, what I consider the second one at least, only really has the letter N in it. In fact, only one of these has a non-N letter in it. Or sorry, only one of these doesn't have an N, which is the 31LEI. It is 1N2, right? That's what I have in my notes for this one, but let me just double check that it really is 1N2. It really is 1N2. I mean, I could read the first one if I really wanted to try. I could read this as a 1N8, the number 8. I don't know if that would help. And I don't know that I can do anything like that with the LEI in this one. 31LEI. Like, if I just saw this, I would think it was IL. Because the third one of this is of the LEI, the third one is I, and the first one is L. And like the 1-8, you'd be like, oh, the first one is N. Good enough. But then you try and make sense of 1N2 and 31N2, and I have no idea what it is I'm supposed to do. Also, all of these letters are capital, and there's this whole deal about capital and lowercase. And I don't fully understand, and by don't fully understand, I mean don't understand at all, what it is that I am meant to do here. And there's still no numbers in it, so it's not like that changed and I wasn't noticing. That's what I was doing there. Like, this almost wants to be the word innate. If by a slight stretch, I mean, it's not a huge stretch, but by a slight stretch, whatever. 1NATE. 1N2. LEI. I mean, I could just try Lorelei. It can't hurt that badly, right? Though I have no idea how you'd get that. Other than the LEI there looks like Lorelei. 1N2. Like, how many letters long do I think the answer is? That's the tricky part, because these are 3, 4, 5, and 5 characters long. So it's not even like they're 3, 4, 5, and 6 characters long, which maybe, I mean, if I had to pick, I feel like that would probably be better, right? 31 LEI. So, in what could possibly be described as Zeta going slightly insane things I notice, 3 backwards is an E, and 1 upside down or backwards or whatever is an I. So, like, the 3 and the 1 looking like the E and the I could try and make something of. Though, admittedly, I then have still no idea what to do with the fact. And so the first 2 both start with 1N and then follow by something. And then the second 2 both start with 3-1 and then something. The fact that all of these letters are capital also makes me think it's not something straightforward. because they have repeatedly made the whole big deal of the fact that it's case sensitive. 31 LEI. One and two. I keep trying to figure out if there's any way that I like it better if the first one says 1N and the number 8. I don't think I do. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this one. I have no idea. I think I'm going to have to leave this one for later. But hopefully you've enjoyed bug testing Zeta, as we have at least identified some collision problems that they really need to work on, as well as some dialogue that I think they probably don't want making public. But that's going to be all for today. I hope that all of your surfaces that are supposed to have collision, especially the floors, because those not having collision can be a real bummer. Alrighty, but that's going to be all for today. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.